One of the things that I love most about Squarespace is that it comes with so many amazing fonts, including a lot of Adobe fonts built right in. But it doesn't come with all of the Adobe fonts. So if there's an Adobe font that you found that is not included in the Squarespace font library and you want to use it on your Squarespace website, I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you find an Adobe font that you want to use on your Squarespace website, the first thing you want to do is check to make sure that it isn't already in the Squarespace font library. So to do that, we're going to go to Site Styles, click on the arrow next to Fonts, choose whether you're looking for a font for headings or paragraphs, and then click on the font style here and search for the name of the font that you want to use. Now, if you do find the font in question, great, you can just select it. You don't have to do anything else. But if it's not here, then you're going to want to follow the steps in this tutorial. So first, you're going to want to go to fonts.adobe.com, log into your account, and find the font that you want to use. I'm going to use this one. This looks kind of cool. So I'm going to click on it and then click Add to Web Project. You can add this to an existing project. We're going to create a new project. So I'm going to click the drop down arrow. I'm going to click Create New Project, and we're going to call this Test Project. And I'm going to click Create. And you'll see a snippet of HTML code here and a snippet of CSS code. We're going to copy this HTML code. Now over on Squarespace, I'm going to press / on my keyboard to open up the search bar. And then I'm going to search for code injection. And we're going to paste that HTML code in the header area and click Save. Now back over on Adobe Fonts, we're going to copy the CSS code. And then once again, we're going to go back to Squarespace. And I'm going to search for CSS. We're going to pull that up and we're going to paste that CSS code here in the CSS panel. Now in CSS, font family is the property and the actual name of the font is the value, but there's a piece that we're missing here and that's the selector. So in this example, I want this font family to apply to headings 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to add a space above here and I'm going to target H1. I'm going to add a comma and a space. H2 and H3, add an open curly bracket. I'm going to remove the closed curly bracket and add it back in at the bottom here. And now you can see that we've successfully applied this font family and styling to the headings 1, 2, and 3 on this website. Many people prefer to use a different font for the 4th heading, but if you would like to use the same font, you can always add in H4 here. I generally recommend using a built-in Squarespace font as your body font just to keep things simple. But if you did want to use a custom Adobe font as your body font, you could simply add P for paragraph, and then you would add in this code here. There are actually 3 different paragraph sizes in Squarespace. So if you wanted to target specific paragraph sizes, you could do that. You could target the large paragraph size, the small paragraph size specifically. You could choose to apply this font only to the bold or italic version of a specific heading or paragraph size. There's all sorts of different ways that you can use fonts on your website. And I've linked a blog post in the video description that has a bunch of selectors that you can simply copy and paste into your custom CSS.